Hello and welcome to another BWhack review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Josh Berry's eero Ford from 2025. As always, take a look at the box. Once again, you have the nice Wood Brothers 75th anniversary box. Got Wood Brothers number 21, 75 years, established 1950. Same stuff down the side. Got Josh Berry, render the car right there. Wood Brothers 75 years, standard finish. Made total 504 of these things. Standard finish, Wood Brothers 75 years, same stuff on the back. Register your car at Lionel Garage, and you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. One of the many cool alternate paint schemes that the Wood Brothers ran this season. This is a sponsor that actually followed Josh Berry over from Stewart-Haas Racing. Practically the only one. He's still sort of sponsored by Sunny D. I guess he's still holding the Sunny D bottles in his interviews and stuff. But they never sponsored him on his car this year, so I don't know. Sunny D only was really on the cars of Stenhouse and then randomly Riley Herbst for some reason. Well, I mean, that was kind of a carryover from Stewart-Haas too, but it is weird that they didn't ever sponsor him. I guess they never needed a Sunny D race, but this car's ran a few different times this year. I believe it first ran at Phoenix in the spring, but it ran at Sonoma, ran at Kansas or something, and then it just recently ran at Talladega in the fall. That was a race that really convinced me to get the car because I didn't actually pre-order this. It was just the kind of car that was I don't know, I might want it, I don't know. But then it was really what convinced me was Talladega a few weeks ago when it ran. Seeing it leading the pack and him and Logano working really well together for a good chunk of the race. And I was like, you know what, that does look nice, I should get it. It's one of the cars that doesn't really, it looks better in person than it probably does on camera right now. Because the entire car is a gradient. It's a matte finish and the whole thing's a gradient. It's got a bunch of different fading into blues and different bluish purple shades. You even got a pinkish red around the bottom, like a night sky. It is a very unique paint scheme to have the entire car be a gradient like that. We don't really get many matte finish cars anymore either. But anyways, let's do a quick 360 of the car. He did actually, he flipped in this paint scheme at Stewart-Haas Racing last year at Daytona. Was it? Yeah, it was last year at Daytona. So that was kind of funny. I believe that was the flip that, right after they were all oh, look at how much the double, these things, the double shark fin thing, really helped some car stay on the ground. And then, 2 laps later, Josh Berry flips, and it's uh-oh. But luckily the sponsor did stay. Definitely have a very unique sponsor name. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have eero, the way Wi-Fi should be. Got Ford Mustang number 21 and Wood Brothers 75 years. Got eero on the door, got Dex Imaging and Ford Performance, as well as Motorcraft and Quick Lane back there. It's one of those cars that annoys some people because you have the logo on the door and then you have all this blank space, but it's a big enough logo that it really doesn't bother me. They could have put, I guess that the way Wi-Fi should be or whatever on the side, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, on the C-post, you have Lincoln Welders. Got your one winner sticker right there. Got Ford, Safety Clean, University of Racing, and Wood Brothers 75 years. Josh Berry's name on the name rail right there. Got your regular contingencies and such up front. On the back, you got eero, the way Wi-Fi should be. Got Ford number 21. Got eero again on the deck lid and the roof. And this is number 298. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Take a look under the hood. Got eero, the way Wi-Fi should be, powered by Ford and Ford. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously no deck lid. The roof flaps, of course, do open. And there's the inner side of the car if you want to see that. Once again, this is one of those cars, not a whole lot to talk about. Just a cool alternate paint scheme. Like I said, having an entire car be a gradient is definitely unique. I don't think there's very many paint schemes that ever look like this. It's one of those cars that, like I said, doesn't really, probably isn't showing up on camera right now, or, even photos don't really do it as much justice, because it looks really cool in person. You can really see all the different shades and colors in that gradient in person, but hopefully it's coming across on camera too. Who knows? If you want this car as a brand new release, you can get it right now. I don't think this car is going to, disappear super fast, but you never know. Sometimes these unique cars like this that I'm sure a sponsor probably bought part of the run or something for, you sometimes get rare, so you never know. Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. Go check that if you want anything. But I think that's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of Josh Berry's eero Ford from 2025. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.